What's up everyone? How you guys doing? Sorry we had a bit of a malfunction, so stream didn't start when it was scheduled for. I think the malfunction was probably me. I malfunctioned. I chose the wrong time. Sorry about that, guys. But let's go ahead and get this thing rolling, right? Let's get this stream rolling. I apologize for the big giant inconvenience. Okay. Morning, Epic. What's up, Kron? So it's a Q&A stream. I'm here to answer your crazy questions. Whatever crazy questions you may have, feel free to ask. Hopefully they're not too crazy though. Fatal, how's it going? Fatal's playing Overwatch. Michael, what's up, buddy? Missy Scott. Awesome to see you guys. Alright. So I think we got not too many more days left on the current update. So pretty soon we're going to see a bunch of crazy stuff coming into the game, like the new robot Nether. It's going to be really interesting to see what this guy is like when it goes live. 661, I'm good, buddy. How about yourself? It's still pretty early in the morning, so I can't really guarantee you how good, but so far so good. What's up, Kron? So MIA means missing in action. Just in case you weren't sure what she was talking about. You know, Fatal, I think on Mondays we'll start doing, I'm going to live stream Frontiers on Mondays, okay? I'll probably just do one live stream a week for that game. And we can do time drops on Mondays, I think. Like, we're probably going to do one video and one live stream per week for Frontiers, and everything else is going to be regular War Robots. That way we got a little bit of stuff for everybody on the channel, you know? So I'm thinking about one tutorial. Every week we'll do one Frontiers tutorial and one Frontiers live stream. I'll probably start off by showcasing each one of the robots, like showcase Lancelot, talk about how good he is, showcase Ares, you know, just once a week showcase one robot for now. It'll be kind of fun. Alright, so questions, guys. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got, guys? Is the chat box big enough, or should that be bigger? I feel like maybe the chat box should be a little bit bigger so we can read it better. That might be a little bit better, right? Whoa! Whoa! The chat box is going crazy. Oh wait, there it is. That should be good. I don't know. Alright, Dr. AB is lagging like crazy. I got the stream playing in the background. It's not lagging for me. So sometimes when I'm lagging like that, I just restart the phone. And that'll usually fix it. That's true. You guys can see the chat box on the game just fine. So yeah, this will be good. So Dr. AB says he prefers the Nether over the Aether. Yeah, you know, I guess that new Titan is going to be coming out, plus the new weapons. We're going to have a bunch of new stuff pretty soon. I'm a little scared to see what some of this is going to be like. I mean, I think some of it's going to be super crazy, to tell you the truth. I think it's going to be really crazy. I mean, the Angler, if the Angler is not bad enough, now we got a flying crazy destroyer Titan coming out. We got a brand new weapons for the Titans and I think the robots. We got the crazy robot. It's gonna get crazy, guys. It's gonna get crazy. I'm not really sure how I feel about this new Titan. I think it's just gonna be really overpowered. I've got a bad feeling it's gonna be horrible to deal with. I hope they don't make the weapons for that Titan anything like they were on the test server, because on the test server, they were so overpowered, it was unbelievable. Techno, what is on freeze immune damage drone chip? What do you mean by what is... Oh, what is it? You're asking what it does? Alright, so anytime you're immune to being frozen, that chip will give you extra damage. So let's just say you get frozen and the freezing ends. After it ends for X amount of time, you're going to be immune to being frozen again. Or like if there's any type of ability, like Revenant has an ability, when you go into the ability, he becomes immune to certain things. So if the robot is immune to a certain thing, like there's a freeze immune, there's a lockdown immune, there's a suppression immune, anytime you're immune to one of those things, the chip gives you extra damage. Hopefully I explained that well. Rakesh, how you doing? Rakesh, how long ago was that, my friend? I'm going to take down your pilot ID and I will turn that into Pixonic, but hopefully it's not too late. I mean, that was months ago, wasn't it? I don't really remember, but it feels like that was a really long time ago. But I will do my best to get your ID in there for him. I'm going to go ahead and paste that onto a text document. It's been a month. Alright, well, I'll do my best. I'll let them know you did not receive it, and hopefully they'll send you one out. Normally what they do is they'll check your profile to make sure you didn't get it, and if they see you didn't receive it, they'll normally send you another one. But I will warn you, she only looks at the list every now and again, so it could be a few weeks or it could be like a month before she gets around to checking that list. But I'll try and let her know that I put you on the list. I'll see if I can like tag her on our little chat room and say, hey, this person didn't receive their stuff. So maybe she'll see it if I do that. I'm not sure. Techno says, is the chip good against sirens? Well, the chip gives you more damage in Okay. The chip's good against anything. So as long as you're immune to something, you'll get a little bit of extra damage. But right now, it's only 15% more damage. They just nerfed the chip. So anytime you become immune to freeze, you'll get 15% more damage towards whatever you're shooting at. Honestly, I think the best chips you can get right now are the on healing ones. I think it's called, what's it called? Like on, crap. I'm having a brain fart. The on damage dealt damage chips are amazing on certain robots, and the chips that give you damage when you hit your healing module, those are probably the two best ones right now. Now, on damage dealt damage only works well on some weapons. On some weapons it does not, so you kind of got to be careful with those. You gotta, if you do install those, you got to kind of watch and wait for them to see how often they trigger and when they trigger. You don't want them to be triggering when you're reloading, so those work great on some weapons, but not others. But yeah, the one where you hit the repair unit and get your damage, those are the best chips right now because you can get the damage anytime you want. Every time you hit repair, bam, you got extra damage. And especially if you've got the ones that give you the defense points when you hit the repair, you can get defense points and damage every time you hit healing. I kind of got some little drone guide playlist on my channel. If you go down to my channel and scroll down to see my playlist, you might want to check some of those out. Now remember though, sometimes the chips do change. They did nerf and buff a couple of the chips over the years. Alright, Dr. AB is back. Mark, how's it going? Mark from the Kaiser clan is here. Mitos, what's up, what's up? So Rakesh wants to know, is Ether Titan going to replace Miramitz as a flying Titan? Well, Miramitz kind of got nerfed a couple months back, and Miramitz really isn't that great anymore. It's definitely usable, but it's not really good at the moment. That new Titan is probably going to be better than all of the Titans. If the new Titan is the way I think it's going to replace all of the Titans, basically. Everybody's going to want one, and everybody who has one is probably going to have a big advantage over the other players, I would think. I think it's going to be just absolutely devastating. I mean, it's a big giant Seraph, basically. It's a giant Seraph Titan. I don't know what it's going to be like on the live server, but if it's anything like it was on the test server, it's going to be nuts. But it would definitely be able to replace the Miramitz. I mean, I just have a feeling it's going to be better than all of the current Titans put together. Techno, thank you. Yes, on repair unit damage and on module use damage. Why I could not recall the names of those today, I do not know, but those are the ones. Those are the best chips out there, in my opinion, for most situations. Not for all situations, but for most. Alright, Peter wants to know, is the anti-jamming spaceship effective against anglers? Yes. It's very good. Now, the thing is, you have to have the mothership ready. If you have the mothership ready and the angler gets you, yeah, you can just hit the mothership and it's going to take away the blinding effect. So, it is, but it's only as good as often as you have the chip ready. Is the whiteout drone effective against anglers? Yes and no. If the angler is right next to you, it will suppress him and it will buy you a little bit of time. But if the angler is not close enough, the angler can move very, very fast. So if he's a little bit out of the range of the drone, he hits that ability, he's going to go into it and he's still going to get to you quickly. So in some situations, the whiteout's going to be good against the angler. In other situations, not. It just depends on how close he is to you when he goes into the ability or tries to go into the ability. What's up, Tom? How are you? Epic says, Danny, do you see any immediate advantages to playing Frontiers over the original War Robots? Well, Frontiers, I mean, if you have a PC, I mean, Frontiers, you can buy the game for like as low as $15 right now, and at the moment, there's nothing else to buy. You just play the game to get robots and weapons. It doesn't look like you have to level the robots or weapons up. So as of right now, it's probably going to be a much less expensive game. And I mean, I don't know what their plans are for in the future. I don't know if that's going to change. But as of right now, $15 gets you the entire game. I mean, I know they're going to add like a battle pass and a couple other things. So I'm not sure how many purchases they're going to be in the future, but as of right now, there's really nothing to buy. So, I mean, that's kind of a cool deal. You buy the game and you play it at the moment. And I hope it stays that way, honestly. Dr. AB, thank you. He says the repair damage chip is called on repair damage. Peter says, thank you, makes sense. Missy Scott says, I'm sticking with my Sharinga. Missy Scott, if you're good with the Sharinga, definitely stick with it. I mean, it's got crazy amounts of firepower. I kind of suck at Sharinga, but people who know how to play it are really good with it. Bill, hello. He says, I got 16 kills twice with Mars and free-for-all. Lasted full match with one bot. Used feinters for weapons. That's awesome, Bill. 16 kills is not super easy to get, so you did good. I'm trying to remember what my record of kills was. I think I got it on the Battle Rec account, which Pixonic owns, and not my own account. But I think I might have like 17 or 20 kills in my account. And I think once I got 22, but on average, I would say I get between 10 and 12 kills per free-for-all. So Yeah, getting 16, that's pretty darn good, man. That's a very good amount of kills. L. Dimmick, what's up, buddy? How are you doing today? Vaneet, nice to see ya. Beto wants to know, do I like the new Aether Titan? Well, yes, I hate to say it, but yes, I liked it on the test server. I liked playing it on the test server. Am I going to like fighting against it? Probably not. Am I going to like playing it? Probably, because it's going to be extremely good. Now, I don't think I tried it with any other weapons, though. I think I only tried it with the new weapons, so I didn't try... I don't know what it's going to be like with any of the older weapons, but with the new weapons, it's going to be nuts. I'm a little scared of that Titan, honestly. But I'm a little bit worried that thing is going to come out and it's just going to blow us all into little bits. But that's probably what's going to happen, unfortunately. Are we having problems with the music, or is the music okay? My little meter that shows me the audio levels, it looks like it's cutting in and out, or that might have just been the end of a song. I'm not sure. If it's cutting out, guys, let me know so I can try to make some adjustments. Missy Scott, are you looking forward to Tinkerbell 2.0? Epic says, hit that like button, guys. Danny does this for you, so do that for him so we can keep bringing you this. Yeah, thanks, man. Hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, all that good stuff would definitely help me out a lot. Missy Scott does not want another Tinkerbell. What's up, Catters? How you doing? Awesome to see you guys today. Thank you all for coming out. You know, I really wish they would buff the Arthur. They need to give Arthur more hit points and make him faster. I think I'm going to start asking for an Ares buff and an Arthur buff. I miss my Arthur, guys. He was my favorite Titan for a really long time. Bellsprout, what's up, buddy? He said, Aether and Neither release soon. I wonder how the meta will change. Yeah, you know, it's going to be really interesting. I'm pretty sure the new Titan is going to be very, very popular. I'm still a little unsure about the Nether robot. It's a very interesting robot. It's very different. I think some people are going to like it and maybe some people are not. I'm not really sure. It depends on how it's set up, but it might be, I think it might be a little bit weird in some ways. Maybe I'm a little bit weird in some ways, I don't know, but I think it really depends on how often it's going to be able to EMP you is what's going to make it or break it. Due to the fact that it's going to be a new robot, I have a crazy feeling it's going to EMP the heck out of us. I don't know for sure, but I think it's probably going to be insane, guys. But yeah, it's probably going to be nuts. Like super nutso crazy. Alright, so Bellsprout says Arthur should have its shields activated all the time. You know, that would be kind of nice, actually. Epic says Arthur needs a ladybug skin. That would be kind of fun, I guess. I think I'd be okay with that. Yeah, that might be pretty good, really. So Bellsprout thinks Arthur needs a new ability. So you would like to see the shields always activated, and every time you hit the ability button, you get a speed boost, huh? That might be kind of cool, actually. That might be really cool, to tell you the truth. I mean, I wouldn't mind that at all. That might be a really nice addition to the Arthur. The main thing I would really like to see is a lot more hit points to the body. Or a bunch of damage resistance. Missy Scott would like to see a limited edition Arthur or Sharinga. I want to see a limited edition Nodens too, like a Kraken Nodens or a Cthulhu Nodens would be sweet. I want to see the Cthulhu Nodens. It looks a lot like the Eldritch one. I wanted to see, it should look a lot like the Eldritch Ares. That would be sweet. Like, I would love to see an Eldritch Nodens. I'm actually amazed they've never made a special edition Nodens. Bellsprout thinks the Nodens should have been the Kraken and not the Indra, and I agree. I agree with you. The Indra is very cool, but I mean, in a way, I guess it's kind of Kraken-ish. But I think the Nodens would definitely be a better fit for a Kraken. Smileys, how's it going? So Vinit, nobody knows, my friend. I definitely hope not. I keep reading all these crazy articles about the solar flares. They've been saying this for years, though. Oh, on this particular date, the solar flare is going to hit us, and this is going to happen. And so far, it hasn't, so I don't know. We shall see, I guess. I mean, that's a few years away, so I try not to worry about that stuff. I mean, I don't think these scientists and stuff really know this kind of stuff for sure. I think these are just like crazy predictions that I have no idea how they even come out with. Alright, Bellsprout says Sharinga should get a health buff. You know what? He really does need that. That's the one problem with the Sharinga, is it's so squishy. Irontron, what's going on, buddy? How are you today? Squishy, 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 squish. Super, super squishy. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Alright, check, 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 check. Okay, there we go. But yeah, Sharinga is really squishy. Probably way too squishy. Missy Scott says, I get a lot of living legends with my Sharinga. Good job, I suck with the Sharinga. What weapons are you running on it, Missy Scott? Yeah, you know, I'm kind of thinking about doing a video where I build a 2 bots. We're going to build 2 older bots. We're going to do Leo and Griffin, I think. That might be kind of fun. And play those babies in Champion League. Missy Scott uses the Vengeance. What the heck is a Vengeance? Is there a weapon called Vengeance? I'm having a bad day today, man. My brain is not working properly. Vengeance? What is a Vengeance? Does that exist in the game? I'm being serious right now. I think something is wrong with me. The machine guns. Huh. My God, I'm having a bad day today. When it comes to memory, I am a very bad day today. I need to get some of that ginkgo biloba. Yeah, Vengeance and Retaliators, right? Yes. Thanks, guys. How can I forget the Vengeance? Well, I think my brain is probably broken at the moment. Like it's broken down and not working properly. but that happens sometimes. What's up, Andrew? He says, I use the pattern drone against angler. It says I get stealth, but I can shoot the angler right when he comes out of his phase shift. Alright, so you're still supposed to get blinded when you run the patron drone. So you really should not be able to shoot him. That's interesting. Because as soon as he comes out, you are blinded and then you cannot hit the guy. What's up, Drip? How you doing? But no, I can never hit the angler no matter what. If it blinds me, I can't hit it. I'm pretty much like unable to hit it. What's up, Techno? Thank you. He says I need a head massage. Will that fix your brain when it's broken? I'm not really sure. Yeah, you know, Vineet, the Vengeance used to be a really good gun, but they kind of ruined it. Andrew says patron drone is immune to blind effect. No, it puts you in stealth when you get blinded. Thank you so much for the donation. You are awesome. Did they change the drone or something?
Splinter donated $5 Canadian.
Not unless they changed it and didn't tell us.
Head massage. Lol.
But yeah, it's not supposed to make you immune to being blinded. It's supposed to put you into stealth when you get blinded. That way you're blinded, but nobody can shoot you. Let me open my game and take a look. I need to see if they've changed it on us or something. I mean, I think they would have announced that, but I'm going to look anyway just to make sure. Andrew says no. Hey, what's this thing doing? There we go. I might need to download the update first. I think we have a update on Android right now. I haven't got it yet, so it might take a minute for me to open the game. Andrew says I was chasing anglers to see how it works. Well, maybe you've got a glitch or something. Either there's a glitch or you changed it. Because my robot goes into stealth and I still cannot shoot the angler. At least last time I played it a couple weeks ago, that's what it was doing. Like for probably 2 weeks I ran a full hanger of nothing but patron drones. Blakely says, yet the update was this morning. Yeah, I haven't been on War Robots this morning. Right now it's only like 11, almost noon here. Andrew says, I will try again now. Missy Scott is chilly. It's a little chilly here too, but I think it's going to be a little bit warmer today. I think it's supposed to be like 55 outside today, which isn't too terribly bad. Alright, I think the update has updated. We have updated the update. The update has updated to the update. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Probably not. Bellsprout says if they gave Wayland a speed boost, I would use it. I actually really like Wayland. Wayland's a really cool robot and it's very hard to kill. I mean, there's a lot of really cool stuff about the Wayland, honestly. It's not really ideal, but it's kind of cool. Blake says foggy and warm in South Texas. Techno says, why are my daily deals twice the price of my friends? Now that I really don't know. I think everybody has different prices on different days. I think people who are in lower leagues tend to get cheaper prices, and people who are in higher leagues tend to get higher prices. I don't really understand how or why they've got the deals set up the way they do. But yeah, different people definitely have different prices, and I think there's a lot of different deciding factors on what your price is going to be. So Altered Beast, yeah, a lot of people really seem to like the Tricky pilot on the Angler. I mean, that seems like a great pilot overall, to tell you the truth. So yeah, you might want to give that a go. I'm trying to get this thing working really fast. Hold on. Alright, we got cheaper upgrades today. Especially on the new weapons. So, oh, we only got 10% off today. That's not the greatest. Alright, let me look at my patron drone really quick, just to make sure they haven't changed anything. So the patron ability says, provide stealth while the robot is blinded. So yes, when you get blinded, you go into stealth. The other day, we actually had, what, 50% off upgrades, which was amazing. Andrew says, do you have 35 million silver and 3,500 gold deal? Let me look. I will check it out real fast. Yes, for me it's $1.99 for 35 million silver and 3,500 gold. So yeah, the prices are always different. I mean, I rarely ever buy anything. I usually can't afford to buy much, but ooh, 45,000 gold for $9.99. Now that's a good deal. Usually when I do buy something, it's gold deals like that. When you see 45,000 gold for 10 bucks, you might want to jump on that. You know what I mean? That's when I get those like cheap gold deals, that's normally when I do buy something. Unfortunately, those don't always show up all the time, but when they do, jump on them. Gold is one of the few things I think is totally worth buying on this game. I think buying the VIP Premium Pass is worth it, and I think buying the gold deals like that are worth it. Oh, Arachnid Invader, Mark II Invader with 3 Mark II Blazes for $8 in my thing there. That's crazy. That's crazy good. Wow. If you guys, I don't know if it's $8 for you, but if you happen to have that, you should probably get it. $11.99 for a Mark II Fenrir with Mark II bendy weapons. Or $11.99 for a whiteout drone with gold chips. Those are some great deals today. I'm amazed. But yeah, everybody has different deals all the time. Drip wants to get the Fenrir today. Yeah, Fenrir is still one of the best robots in the game, to tell you the truth. Missy Scott, maybe get a doggy door for the bedroom. That might fix you. Or get a space heater, I don't know. Maybe a little space heater would be nice. But yeah, I mean, the daily deals are wonderful sometimes, other times they're not. You just gotta kind of check them daily. But everybody does get different offers on different days. Epic says, started snowing this morning. I have an indoor day. Are you playing Frontiers later today, Danny? I don't know, Epic. I got a bunch of stuff I need to take care of today, so I'm probably not going to be playing anything till later this evening, I think. I got to figure out how to set this really complicated computer program up, and I got to do some research on this thing. I'm having problems with something, and I'm working with the company that makes it to fix it. My little recording device, sometimes the audio cuts out for a split second, and they think the current drivers are not compatible with the recording software and streaming software that I use. So they're like, hey, you need to download this program and set this thing up, and if it keeps happening or if it stops happening, then we know it's our drivers, because this thing kind of like goes in between the two of them, and they said this will let them know whether or not they need to update the drivers for the device. Plus, after looking into it, sounds like it will really improve the audio quality of your streams and videos too. So I'm very interested in this thing, but it's crazy complicated to set up. It looks extremely confusing. It's a free program, but it looks like you got to buy these virtual audio cables for like $12. You get 2 virtual audio cables, and if you buy the virtual audio cables, I could have like a mixer volume for Discord, a mixer volume for the music, a mixer volume for the game, all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm gonna figure this thing out today. I don't know if I'm gonna buy the thing or not, but I might. What's up, MM? How you doing? Nice to see you today. Andrew says, I hear the iOS deals are more expensive than Android. Now that I don't know. I'm really not sure. I know in different countries, people have different prices. I think they kind of go off how much money people make in different countries and the other currencies, but all I can tell you is everything is crazy when it comes to those deals. Some deals are super crazy, some deals aren't very crazy at all, and some are very crazy expensive. That's how I look at it. Drip has got a German Shepherd. Those are awesome dogs. I like them a lot. Virtual audio cable sounds like a bag of air guitar strips. Yeah, I think it's just, it's free software, and in order to take advantage of some of it, you gotta buy something that costs a pretty reasonable price. So I think that if you like the software, they realize, hey, we're gonna get people to buy these things and make a little bit of money off of our free software. But it just really allows you to have like a different audio device. I don't know how to explain it. But the voice meter program looks pretty cool. Blake has a German Shepherd living under the house? Man, I would probably like try and make friends with it. Blake says, anybody looking for a new clan on Android? Epic says, train the dog to open and close the door herself. Personally, I don't think I would want to teach a dog to open a door. I mean, what if it decided to like leave the house in the middle of the night? Yeah, I want to go outside, and then it ran away. Blake said he's slowly letting me pet him. That's cool. Hopefully you can make friends with them, and maybe you'll have a new pet. I don't know. Drip says, mine will jump on me in the morning. Yeah, you know, that's one thing about animals, is sometimes they always want to wake you up. Oh, Techno, he says, question, why sometimes Siren loses all of its health when teleporting back? Has anybody else had this problem? Because I've never seen it. either you've got some sort of glitch, you're lagging, or I mean, it's got to be one of those two things. It's either got to be a glitch or a lag. So does anybody else have that problem? I haven't played a Siren in a really long time, so I don't know. Bro, and I was playing my hover on a live stream. I think the last two games of, I don't know if it was last week's live stream, but I did play the hover with the new weapons, and it was actually a lot of fun, but it's really not good. I mean, if you go up against some really good players, they're going to smoke your hover. I don't care what you have on it. Drip doesn't have the Siren yet. Loki says they nerfed the Seraph big time. The Seraph doesn't really seem that bad to me. I mean, they did nerf it, but it's not all that different, I think. Bandu says you tried out neither. I mean, here's the deal. It's not on the live server yet, and we don't know what it's going to be like on the live server versus the test server. So I can never truly judge a robot by the way it is on the test server. You can get a good idea of what it's like and what it does on the test server, but we're not going to know how strong or how good or how bad it is until it actually goes live and we get to test it there. So I have not actually got to test out the robot in the right way yet. So because the test server, they make all kinds of changes. They change this around, they change that around every week. And then they decide what it's going to be like on the live server according to the data they get from the test server. So it could be very different than it was on the live server as far as how good or bad it is. So we won't know for sure if it's awesome or not until it comes out live and we get to try it. So sometime in the next several days, I mean, what do we got? We got about, oh no, what did I hit? So we got about, I would say in the next 7 to 10 days, I should be able to get on my BattleRec account, which Pixonic owns, and play that thing and see what it's like. But as of right now, I really have no idea how good or bad it's going to be. But I think it's probably going to be pretty awesome, to tell you the truth. But it's a very interesting robot. But yeah, it's kind of scary, honestly. I'm a little scared of it. I think it's going to be very powerful. I don't know for sure, but I think it's going to be ridiculous powerful. Altered Beast says, I'm not too worried about the Nether, more concerned about the art. Now I can't pronounce its name. Aether. With the lands, yeah, those new weapons are scary. Techno says, will you start a new channel for Frontiers? Right now, I think I'm just going to do one live stream and one Frontiers video per week, and then the rest of the week stick with War Robots. I don't really want to start a 4th or 5th YouTube channel, you know what I mean? So I'll probably kind of keep doing what I'm doing here and add just a little bit of Frontiers in on this channel. For now, at least. Missy Scott says, Drip, does your shepherd chase card? We have her in a fence and she acts like she is chasing cars, but all she can do is run up and down the fence. Yeah, you kind of gotta, Missy Scott, you gotta train your dogs not to do that stuff. How you train them, I don't know. I've never really trained a dog before. But I have a couple friends who had German Shepherds, and those dogs listen. I mean, they say, hey, you do this, or hey, do this, and that dog just does it. So if you know how to train a dog correctly, you can stop them from doing that kind of stuff. I wish I knew how to train dogs, but I have no idea. Andrew says, War Robots videos are better than Frontiers. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's going to be personal preference. Some people are going to like one over the other, I guess. Like, normally I don't do a video on Mondays, so I figured, you know what? I'll just do a stream on Mondays for the new game. And I'm thinking about, on a day that I normally live stream, posting a Frontiers video on the same day that I do a War Robots live stream. That way it's not really cutting into the War Robots content. Alright, Oblivion wants to know, does the Falcon with the traditionalist skill have more actual health, including defense points, than the Fenrir with the pilot? You know what? You know what I should do one of these days, Oblivion, is do a comparison where I put one weapon on the Fenrir and just have them shoot at each other and see which one dies first. That might be an interesting thing, but which one is harder to kill? I don't really know. If I remember correctly, the traditionalist Falcon was a little harder to kill than the Fenrir, but it's been a long time since, so my memory is a little shady on that one. The dog makes you lose your games drip. That's a bummer. Pandu says, have you seen the Arthur and Nether overview video? No, did they just, did War Robots just post those today? Loki13 says, why not Frontiers? What do you mean? Why not Frontiers what? I'm not sure what you're referring to by that. Yeah, Jimmy, what's going on, buddy? How are you today? But the main problem with traditionalist Falcon is you're really low on damage. Like, it has one weapon and that's very low damage. Glad you're doing good, Jimmy. That's awesome. Nice you're having a good day, my friend. Thank you. But honestly, I do wish the traditionalist Falcon was a little bit better. They should let it use, I don't know. Maybe they should make a deal where you get like 50% more damage on the main weapon. I'm not really sure, but they posted it yesterday. Okay. I actually didn't see it. Ew, Blake had the dogs were sprayed by a skunk. Yucky. You know, a couple years ago, I was outside at night and I walked into the backyard for some reason. And I'm going to tell you what. I looked down and there was a skunk about 2 foot away from me. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't see it there. This thing's going to spray me. But it didn't even care. It was just like, yeah, hello human. And it just kind of kept doing what it was doing. So I guess as long as you don't threaten it, it won't bother you. But I was really scared. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get sprayed by a skunk. I've never been sprayed. I don't know what it actually smells like, other than every once in a while you're driving down the street and someone ran it over and you can smell the ran over skunk. Those are nasty. Oblivion says I should try them with the thing with the armadillos. The thing with the armadillos is you got to get beacons and you got to get kills before those start to work. So you need a lot of beacons and a lot of kills before the armadillo really starts to kick in. What's up, Burso? How's it going? So it would be kind of hard to compare the two together if they didn't have the same amount of stacks on there. So if you're talking about a comparison, that would be pretty hard to do unless you like ran around and killed a bunch of stuff and got the stacks up and then started doing your thing with them. Alright, Jimmy says, why the Fafnir's purple shield gives more power, but other bots it doesn't apply. Are you talking about why does the purple shield make its weapons work better? So any robot that has a purple shield, it does make their weapons work better. So Fafnir has a built-in purple shield. Hades has a built-in shield, Ares has a built-in shield, Nemesis has a built-in shield, and Demeter has a built-in shield that are purple. All those robots, when you shoot their shield, it charges them up. So any robot that has a built-in absorber shield, you're either going to charge their weapons or you're going to make their healing better or something along those lines when you shoot the purple shield. Now, if you're talking about the purple shield from the microchips, that's not a built-in shield. Those shields don't have any type of abilities. So I wish they would change the color of the drone shields from purple to something else, because the purple shields were designed to charge your abilities up. So I don't know why they made the absorber shield for the drones purple, because you don't know if you're shooting at a Ares or you don't know if you're shooting at a shield chip sometimes. So really they should not be the same color in my opinion. Drip would like to get Ares again. What's up, the Viper? How are you doing? Alright, Ravi says, I got a very good offer for special chest coins. Should I buy it? It's up to you, my friend. I mean, the drop rates don't seem super good in the event. So, I mean, you might get a bunch of really awesome stuff. You might get a couple things that are awesome, or you just might get a bunch of stuff and be like, oh, that sucked. It's a little hard to know what you're going to get out of those coin crates or those special delivery crates. Drip, no, they're never going to make a trade system. Number one, they say players figure out how to exploit it, hackers figure out how to exploit it, and I think if you could just trade stuff, that would be less income for the game. So that's 3 reasons why I believe they're never going to make a trade system. Blake says, I stopped buying the coins. A lot of people said they haven't been buying the coins because the drop rates have been terrible lately. Jimmy's got the limited edition Ares. Yeah, it looks amazing. It's very squishy though. It's hard to keep alive. Yeah, Altered Beast, that's definitely a good way to do it. So Ravi wants to know if the offer on the black market keys are better. This is what a lot of guys do, Ravi. They buy the black market keys. They wait till there's one of those overdrive things to fill the super chest up faster. And then they go in there and they open all the black market keys. They get a bunch of super chests. They get a bunch of items. And then they sell everything and get a whole bunch of silver out of it. So it's really going to come down to personal preference. I mean, if there's stuff in the black market chest that you want, you're probably going to have better luck getting that than getting the prizes out of the special delivery crates. So that's really going to come down to personal preference, I believe. Jimmy, I agree that would be cool if you could do stuff like that, but I don't think they're ever going to let us do that. But Pixonic says people exploit the trading systems, that's why they don't have one. I'm not really sure how they would exploit the trading systems, but I guess that's what they say or think or something. Is Mad Cat here? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. What's up, Mad Cat? How you doing, buddy? Awesome to see you as always. Oh wow, this is weird. What did I just do? Oh wow, strange. I'm playing with some weird setting on the chat. Huh. Mad Cat is at lunch. Nice, nice. Hold on 1 second, guys. I will be right back in just a second. I need some water. My throat's feeling real scratchy. Okay. For some reason, I don't think it's showing me everybody's comments. What's up, Johnny? How are you today? Okay, so Techno says I would not upgrade the Heimdall. I think I missed something. Personally, I think Heimdall is a really cool Titan. I like the Heimdall, but most people don't seem to like it. Most people aren't really big Heimdall fans for some reason. I don't know, I'm a big fan of it. I think it's very fun to play. It's actually my favorite Titan, but most people are not a friend of it. Most people say, Heimdall is not my friend. And I'm like, man, he should be. But not every robot's for everybody, you know what I mean? Altered Beast, when was this, man? I don't remember a Halloween pumpkin gifting system. Was that on War Robots? How long ago? There was a little bit of a time where I did take a break from the game, so I wonder if it was during the time I was taking a break, because I don't remember that. Ron says, I run the Heimdall. Anthony says, would you recommend the Mirror-Mitch with Basilisk and Crate? Yeah, a lot of people love that setup. I don't personally like the Basilisk and Crate because I notice I have a hard time hitting enemies with it. I don't know why, but if you can land the shots, it's a very good, powerful setup. The only thing is you got to remember is it does run out of ammo quickly, so you don't want to waste your shots. You want to make sure you land as many shots as possible because it will run out of ammo fast and then reload. It does a lot of damage. I mean, they're really good weapons. They're just hard to use in my opinion. But if you actually get the hang of them and you can land the shots, they're amazing. What's up, Glenn? How you doing? Johnny says I mixed 2 or 3 different weapons. Back when they had the whole robot event task. Yeah, I do remember when they did that. I remember back on like Christmas time, they would have tasks. And all you had to do was complete the task and you would get a full robot. I actually think that's how I got my Falcon, was from completing some of the holiday tasks. I can't remember what weapons came with it, but I got a Falcon and 3 weapons from a Christmas event task. I think I got a couple other robots over the years that way, but they don't really do that anymore. Andrew says, most of my bots are too slow to avoid the circle. Yeah, you know, it's very hard to get out of those circles sometimes. Missy Scott says, I finally have my own bedroom. Dr. AB says, not Warabots related, but you know what Blatong is? Blatong? I have no idea what that is. Never heard of it. No idea. Mad Cat says, I think he means Bitcoin. If you're talking about Bitcoin, Bitcoin kind of sucks at the moment. Everybody's losing all their money. The Sunix TV, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, are you talking about Bitcoin? The cryptocurrencies have been doing nothing but crashing like crazy for the last, I don't know, year. Jimmy says, Falcon came with the calamities. Yeah, calamities were sweet on Falcon. They really were. 222, I'm doing good, bud. How about yourself? Nice to see you today. Yeah, you know, cinders are actually very good for fighting against the angler. Even if you're blinded, as long as the angler is right next to you, you can't miss. So, I mean, if you're still running aminos, I think cinders are a very good way to go for your minos. I don't like cinders on the majority of the Titans, but I do like them on minos. So Anthony, I don't think I was actually playing the game at that time. I did take a break from the game for about a year and then I got back into it. So I think I missed that year. Techno says, I have lost a lot doing crypto. Yeah, Techno, I bought a little bit of that Shiba Inu and for about 3 days it made money and then it crashed and then it crashed again and it crashed again and it crashed again and now it's down like 80%. So I've lost 80% of the money I put into it. So luckily I didn't put very much in there. Alexandros, what's going on, man? I don't actually watch sports. I don't watch television in general, so I don't even really know anything about that sport, honestly. I always liked playing sports, but I never really liked watching them. So watching sports is not my thing. I like to play the game. I don't like to watch it. You know what I mean? I used to love playing sports, but yeah. Now, I do like going to live sports games. I just don't like watching sports on TV, I guess you should say. Drip says, what other games do you play? Well, right now I got a YouTube channel for a game called CSR Racing. So I play CSR Racing. Of course, I play Warabots, and I've started playing Warabots Frontiers. And that's really about it. Those are the only games I play seriously at the moment. My favorite game in mobile. Well, the ones I just named, actually. Warabots Frontiers, Warabots, and CSR2 Racing. There's a few games I play every once in a while, like Dinos Royale. It's a goofy little game. I love it. Dinos Royale is cool. Crash of Cars is cool. Most of the other games I play are like goofy little games. Archero, Survivor.io, I play those sometimes. What else? Those are the main ones I play, honestly. Most of them I play every once in a while. But CSR, CSR2 Racing is a mobile game that I play. It's a little drag racing game. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then the War Robots games, of course, are amazing. Mad Cat says, Will, time to play. I can't multitask like Danny. Later, Mad Cat. Have a good one, buddy. Danny is your gameplay RC. What do you mean by RC? Alright, Epic. Have a good day, buddy. Catch you later. He's gonna go play some War Robots Frontiers. Oh yeah, it's recorded. It's pre-recorded gameplay on these things. I wouldn't be able to pay attention to the chat like this and play at the same time. Have I tried playing Minecraft? No, that looks like that takes a lot of time. Minecraft looks like a very time-consuming game, which I don't have time for a time-consuming game like that. But I know a couple people who do play Minecraft, and it looks pretty neat, but it doesn't really seem like my thing. Oh yeah, sometimes I play Pixel Gun 3D. I haven't played that very much at all lately, but I used to play Pixel Gun 3D. That was a cool game. I do like Pixel Gun though. It's very hard to play that on a phone. That's a lot easier to play on the emulator where you can get your mouse and keyboard. Like, I suck at Pixel Gun on the phone, but I'm pretty good with it on the PC. Like, I can't play it for crap on the phone, actually. Do I play Fortnite? Nope, never played Fortnite. Willie says, is War Robots Frontiers free? Well, you gotta buy the game right now. I think on early access you can buy the game for $15 and all you get is the game, or you can spend $100 to get a bunch of stuff with it. But you do got to pay for the game. I think when early access is over, the prices will go up. Jimmy says, can I transfer my Android to Steam? No, you cannot. War Robots fans, sorry, we don't have any point system set up for this thing. Jimmy says, I got a new LT. What is an LT? You guys and your abbreviations drive me crazy. I don't do well with abbreviations. LT. Laptop, okay. What kind of laptop, Jimmy? You people and your crazy abbreviations, I'll tell you. Do I sound like an old man yet? Missy says they got a bunch of good stuff when I cannot afford them. Yeah, sometimes it goes that way, unfortunately. So you got an Acer laptop. Question, does it have like a, is it a gaming laptop? Ron says, stay off the grass, you darn kids. Alright, Drip. I'll probably never play that game, but I don't really have time for more games, honestly. Trying to keep up with the current games I have YouTube channels for is a lot of work, so playing 3 games seriously is a lot of work. And then having 2 YouTube channels for those games, it gets crazy. Alright, Ravi says, sometimes my mothership charges up quickly, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, so some weapons will charge the mothership really fast. So I think it really depends on what weapons you're running. Like, for example, punchers will really charge the mothership quickly. So my guess is really it's just what weapons you're running. Yeah, I do stream a lot. I probably stream like 5 or 6 days a week between the 2 YouTube channels. Plus, I try to make it, you know, usually every day I make 1 or 2 videos plus a live stream. Jimmy, I'm not really sure what that even means, my friend. I run DSC in Angels High 3. Oh, those are names of games. Okay, DSC and Angels High 3. I don't know what those are. Never heard that, but I'm guessing Angels High 3 is some sort of flying game. That might be kind of fun. I've always wanted to find like a cool jet fighter game, but I've never really liked any of the ones I've played. They feel so slow. I mean, I guess when you're that high in the air in real life, you would feel slow like that, but... Alright, so Altered Beast wants to know if there's any good external graphics cards. I've heard a lot of mixed information on the external graphics cards, so I'm not really sure how good they are. I do know somebody who is pretty much a computer expert. I will try to remember to ask them, so maybe next time you see me or something, ask again. I'll see if that person has any recommendations on external graphics cards. Drip says, check out Crossout. What is Crossout? What kind of game is that? Is it like a first-person shooter type of game, or... It sounds like it would be a first-person shooter. Ravi, I know the Punishers charge the mothership really quickly. I haven't really tested every weapon to see which ones charge the mothership fast or not, but I know the Punchers do it. Does anybody know of any weapons that charge the mothership really fast? I know the bendy bullets used to. I'm not sure if they still do, but the Smuda type weapons will charge it quickly, and so will the Punishers. Or Punchers, not Punishers, Punchers. Drip says, craft, build, and destroy other players. Yeah, you know, I've never really gotten into games like that. Those aren't really my style of games. Andrew, yeah. Andrew says it will be a free-to-play game. Currently scheduled for launch on PC in 2023. You can get the early access right now on Steam and I think on My Games. Digital Combat Simulator. Huh. That sounds cool, Jimmy. Ravi says, please make a video on that. That would be a very long, time-consuming video to make, I think. We'd have to, oh my god, that would probably take hours and hours just to test the weapons. That would be a cool video. I think what I might do is, instead of testing them all, is try and get some opinions on people of which ones do charge them faster, and then test those particular weapons, because there's a lot of weapons that are just trash in the game. I mean, I guess I could test like the good weapons, maybe. Sean, how's it going? How you doing today? But yeah, I might look into making that video. Altered Beast is anything with a high bullet count. Bendy, Nucleon, Scatter, Shredders. Last time I was trying to play the Shredder build, it wasn't really charging it that fast. I think some of the weapons that used to charge the mothership really fast don't anymore, so sometimes things also do change. But yeah, I was trying to play a, what was it? I think I was trying to put shredders on my khepri to charge the mothership quicker, and it wasn't really working like it used to. But for now, I know there's two weapons that definitely do it. Bendy bullets and punchers, for sure. So Altered, when you're playing the shredders, do you still feel like they charge yours faster? Jamil, what's up, buddy? How are you? Jimmy says, fainters, those on my Mars get my north light up big time. Fainters, huh? I'm gonna have to pay attention next time I'm running my Mars with fainters, how fast it charges the ship. Martin says the laser weapons are good at charging it. Grady White would like to see a Franken build video. Yeah, that would be another video that would be a very time-consuming deal. I mean, you're asking like for like each robot, or I'm not even really sure how many robots we have in the game. I bet we got like 60, 70 robots in the game, honestly. But if you're wanting to see like every single robot, man, that would be a crazy video. Maybe just a what weapons work well with each other video would be cool. But when it comes to mix matching, I'm going to tell you, there's not a lot of weapons that I do like to mix match. There's only a couple. Like, if you take shotguns and flamethrowers, or shotguns and toxic weapons, I mean, there's only a few weapons that really work well together, in my opinion. Because there's a lot of them that have really weird, awkward reload times and stuff like that when you put them together. So most weapons I don't like to mismatch at all. One thing that does surprise me though was Tehran and what's that weapon called? Viper and Tehran. That was a really fun setup for some crazy reason. Yeah, Jamil, we got a new Titan Seraph on the way, which is scary. I'm not a big fan. Like, I'm a little freaked out. It's probably going to be really crazy. So, I don't know. I just hope they're not as overpowered as I think they're going to be, honestly. Hey, King Steven, how you doing? Yeah, the new Titan's gonna be insane. You know what? Let's check something out. We did get the new update on Android. I mean, most of the stuff is not live yet, but let's go to the Titan store and see if it's in there yet. No, the Titan is not in the Titan store yet. Let's see if the new robot is in the robot store. Usually it'll be the very last one on the end. Nope, it's not in here yet. One last place to check really fast. More than likely it's not in here, but let's find out. Nope. I'm not seeing it. King Steven says, I'm going to stop spending money on war robots. I've heard a lot of people say that recently. Alright, Jimmy, you're out of here, buddy. Catch you later. Have a good day. Nice hanging out with you, but have a good lunch. Yeah, Jamil, I'm also looking forward to the Raven pilot. I think that's going to be awesome. I think I have a maxed out Raven, so that pilot's going to be sweet. Rabbit says, I believe they'll come up with a new event. Yes. Normally, though, when you get the update, you might be able to see the stuff in the store. It'll just say, like, not available or something like that. The last couple times, as soon as we got the update, we were able to at least go look at them. But they don't have it set up like that this time. But yeah, I think that the Raven pilot's going to make Raven awesome. So King Steven says they've ruined the free-to-play economy and the pay-to-win economy too. Question, how do they ruin a pay-to-win economy? I'm interested to hear your answer on that one. I think a free-to-play player who has a lot of patience can still do very well on this game and have fun, but they're definitely making it harder for the free-to-play players. It's definitely getting a lot harder. Now for the play-to-win players, Rockzilla says you have to pay more to lose now. Alexandro says, what's the update about? Well, the new update's almost here, right? The special delivery crate is almost over, so we got like 6 or 7 more days, and then the full new update's out. So the new Titan weapons, the new special delivery event, the new robots, all that stuff will be out on this new update. What's up, Grady White? How you doing? Ravi says Pixonic should really rebalance stuff with the existing robots, but they keep bringing up new robots, titans, and weapons. Personally, I don't really mind new stuff coming out as long as the old stuff is balanced. You know what I mean? They can bring out all the new stuff they want, but they really should balance a lot of the older stuff. What's up, Obi? How you doing, buddy? Ron says nothing sells for much. That is true. I really don't understand why they made everything sell for less, because already it was barely worth selling. You got such a small amount when you sold something. Now it's even less. So I really don't understand why they did that. King says the response looked better on paper. I don't really think it ruined the pay-to-win economy, but I think there's a lot of things they could do differently that most players would like to see done differently. Dr. AB, is it Dr. AB or Dr. Ab? I always call you AB, but maybe it's Ab. Alright, so King joined around the Fafnir meta. Yeah, that was a little while ago. So you're still relatively new to the game. Okay, so it's Dr. AB. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been playing the game since pretty much from day one. Not really day one, but I remember the Lancelot came out shortly. I started playing and shortly after Lancelot came out. So I don't know. I think I've been playing the game for about 7-ish years, I think. Grady White says they should come out with a tired economy, better for new players and less for champion players. Oh, a tiered economy, I think he means. I really wish they would do something with the economy to help people out. It's definitely rough out there for people who don't have much money. But I would love to see drop rates in the crates being like good again. I don't know. I feel like we should earn more resources. It should be easier to earn the resources you need. There's a lot of stuff I would love to see different with the economy, honestly, in the game. The game's economy could definitely use a little bit of a boost. But that's just my opinion. But what do I know, right? Not much, I suppose. Emil says, I've been witness to the Ansalot Orc Inspector Death Train. Death Button Inspector Shock Train Pain and Ares Train. Man, I kept trying to read that and the comments kept jumping up and down, so I kept losing my place. Yeah, I've seen pretty much all of that as well. Ancelot was awesome back in the day. Alright, King Steven says, what is his best robot? Hawk, Skyros, Invader, or khepri? Well, Invader's awesome. Khepri's awesome, and Skyros is awesome, depending on what you're trying to do with it. But see, Skyros is really good for getting and holding beacons and being very annoying. It's not good for kills and it's not good for damage for the most part. It's a great beacon robot. Now, Invader is just a really fun tank, and khepri is basically a tank and a healer which moves pretty quickly, so it just depends on what you're trying to do with it. Now Hawk's not one of my favorite robots. I don't love the Hawk. The Hawk is a very good robot, but I don't think it's good as the other ones. I mean, Hawk is nice for killing Titans. If you set the Hawk up right, it's a very good robot, a very good Titan killer, but I think it's one level below the rest, so. Catter says the music is a bit loud. Now, when I talk, the music should be turning down. Is that not working? Or is the music just getting too loud when I'm not talking? Let me know which one, Catters. Ron says sounds good to him. Damo says hears you fine and the music does turn down when you talk. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at where the music volume is versus my voice, and it's at the normal points I usually have it. Let me go ahead and crank my voice up just a little teeny bit louder. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Alright, so my voice is now about 2 decibels louder, so maybe that'll make a difference. Just want to make sure we're not too loud now. I think that'll be okay. Check. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey! All right, there we go. If my voice sounds like it's distorting, let me know, okay? And I gotta turn it back down a little bit. Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Catters, you probably got a headache now. I'm yelling into the thing. Sorry about that, guys. I'm yelling into the microphone. Okay. Maybe I'm too loud now. I don't know. Sorry for the headache, Catters. Alright guys, we got about 10 minutes left on the live stream, so if you guys got any last minute questions, get them in there. Get them in there, guys. Last minute question time. I probably caused Catter's headache. I'm too loud now, aren't I? I feel like now I'm too loud. Hold on, let me turn that back down a little bit. There we go, that should be at a good place. Missy, it wasn't that I was late, it's that I scheduled the stream for the wrong time. I showed up at the time I intended to show up. I just messed up on the scheduling, unfortunately. Yeah, I was trying to start the stream, and yeah, I messed it all up. What do you think of fireworks? Well, fireworks are cool. The Rock says, Merry Advanced Christmas, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Rock. Same to you, bud. But yeah, I like fireworks. Fireworks are cool. I mean, as long as nobody burns their house down with them, it's pretty good. Some people might have a little bit of a issue with fireworks. But yeah, fireworks are pretty sweet. Now, they do get a little loud, like on nights where you're trying to sleep or something, fireworks can get a bit loud, that's for sure. But I like them overall, I think they're pretty nice. But yeah, King, we need to make sure the volume with the voice and the music gotta like even out, you know what I mean? You definitely want the voice, when you're streaming, you definitely want your voice to be louder than the music, so the music's not drowning out your voice. So I think what Catters is saying, he can hear the music a little bit too much for the amount of voice he's hearing, so hopefully that's a little better now. Missy Scott, do you have epilepsy, man? Or not man, but you know. What's up, Robot Warfare? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's a bummer, Missy Scott. Sammy O, how are you today? Unfortunately, some of you guys are coming right at the end, so we're about to end this thing in a few minutes, so get your questions in quick. My favorite angler counters. I actually made a video about that recently, but I'm going to tell you what. Skyros. Skyros or anything that can get up in the air and fly away. Those are probably the two best things to counter angler. Because if you're playing a Skyros, you go into the ball and you don't care if you're frozen or not. You're just like, if they freeze me, who cares? Yeah, I think Skyros is probably my all-time favorite counter for anglers. But Seraph can be good, Fafnir can be pretty good, Hawks can be pretty good. As long as you can take flight and get out of there, no big deal, right? The only problem is, you know, hanging on the beacons at that point. But when I play my Skyros and a angler shows up, I'm just like, I don't care if you blind me. I'm just going to hang out there on the beacon and then they're not going to be able to take it from me. So, yeah, Skyros is excellent. Excellent, actually. Alright, Altered Beast says, do you ever think they will put older motherships in the workshop? Yeah, you know, I'm not really sure. They probably should make them easier to get at some point, but I'm not really sure what their plans are with that kind of thing at the moment. So I really don't know right now. I'm actually surprised they don't have some of the older ones where you can just get the stuff anytime you want. But I'd imagine at some point that's coming. Like if you notice when something new comes out, it takes quite a while before you can just go ahead and buy it easily. It's not something they make like easy. They do not make it easy at all to get some of that stuff. Alright, Jamil says, I killed some anglers using an avalanche behemoth with the explosive expert skill. Yeah, you know, that's an awesome setup. I'm actually meaning to make a video about that. That setup is awesome. I've been running one for a little while and I keep saying I'm going to make a video about that, but I just haven't got around to it yet. But Explosive Expert is a crazy skill that kills things through their shields. Now, I've actually tried every single item in the game except for one that you can put Explosive Expert on. And the only one it really works well on right now is the Avalanche. I did put it on Tridents, but it works amazing on the Tridents. But there's one problem with the Tridents. The reload time takes forever. If the Tridents had a fast reload time, those things with Explosive Expert would be brutal. But you get like, what, 3 shots? And then you gotta sit there for like what feels like 3 minutes waiting for it to reload. I don't remember the actual reload time, but it was a very long reload time. But yeah, I mean, it's a good deal, honestly. I was really hoping the Explosion Expert on the Trident would be amazing, but I was very disappointed. I actually didn't look at the reload time on the Trident before I tried it. Well, guys, I think this is pretty much going to wrap up the stream. So I just want to say thank you all for coming out. You guys are awesome. I gotta get going. I got things I gotta do today and get done, and all kinds of junk. But thank you guys, you're amazing. I really appreciate all of you a lot for watching the videos and hanging out on the streams. Anybody who ever donates or channel members, thank you so much for the extra support. Any moderators that come out, thank you for being here to help out with the stream. You guys are amazing. But guys, I gotta get going. Thank you all so much and have an awesome day. See you later. Bye guys. So King Steven, I'll answer your question really fast. You can't beat those Mark II robot deals. If it's Mark II robot with the Mark II weapons, that is way better than buying the resources, I think. If it's a good robot and weapon, that is. Yes, there is a legendary pilot for Invader. It gives you a little bit of extra suppression, so it's not really that great. It's a nice pilot, but not the best, okay? It's helpful, but I think the Trixie Hope would be a better pilot if you don't mind spending your power cells more often. But the Invader pilot's nice. Alright everybody, catch you later and thank you, I'm out. Have an awesome day. See ya.
You